Good morning. This is Ray with another segment of God's creations. I'm going to share with you a couple of plants this morning. First is sage. Sage is Lamiaceae. It's in the mint family. We also call them salvias. The perennials. There's over 900 varieties of sage. Last fall, I filmed Mexican sage and Salvia mandaris, which is yellow sage, which only blooms in the fall. This morning I'm going to share with you 3 more that I grow in my garden. They go by various designations: garden sage, meadow sage, true sage, many used in cooking and medicines. The one you're looking at here is called blue-black or anise sage. It's scented and it grows profusely, and I continually have to pull out of this bed and thin it down so that it doesn't take over everything. But it blooms almost all summer. Sometimes it gets straggly and I have to cut it back, but it comes out and continues to bloom. Right next to it is a red sage, sometimes called Texas sage or autumn sage. This again blooms all summer long. All the sages loved by butterflies and hummingbirds. They're just attracted to these little blooms. And just down a few steps, I'm going to just pan, and you can see other flowers. I filmed this yesterday. Candy corn blooming back there. I filmed it last fall. And here's the third one I want to share with you this morning. It's a blue sage. I have tried to find it on the web a number of times trying to find out what kind of designation it has, but I've not been able to find it yet. It is a very rapid bloomer. It's a rapid grower. It, like all sages, will multiply and grow. But you see how tall it gets. They're at least almost 6 foot tall. And this will get sort of straggly. So sometime late summer, early fall, I cut part of it back where it will start some new growth, and then that new growth will bloom again. Like all sages, this is very attractive to pollinators, the whole bee clan, and butterflies and hummingbirds and all such things. The other plant I want to share with you this morning, and I'm going to have to move in the garden some, so I'll do like usual. I'll do some panning and move quite rapidly, is a bottlebrush bush. I'll talk about it before I get over there and then do some filming of it. It's callistemon. It's in the Myrtaceae family of plants. In fact, it's the same family as allspice, clove, eucalyptus, and a number of others. The whole genus is native to Australia. Bottlebrush bushes can be rooted, but very difficultly. In fact, I think I got my first ones from a rooted piece, but they're not easily rooted. They bloom early in the spring, and then, for me at least, they bloom again. And this is the first week of June, and so here they are blooming again. And I thought it was pretty interesting about the bottlebrush bush. it produces seeds. And these seeds are viable, but again, I've never been able to get any to come up. And you see these flowers, they bloom out on these branches. Look how they bloom from the bottom up. The website said there are other colors other than red. It says there's yellow, green, orange, and white. But a very interesting flower, I think. Let me turn away from the sun again and continue to pan. 1 Corinthians 13 is a chapter we refer to as a love chapter. Verse 6 says, "Love does not rejoice in evil, but rejoices in truth." Truth is a premium today, isn't it? We're overcome by fake everything, from clothes to food to news. But may we always be people of truth. Let no falsehood come out of our mouths. God bless and have a great day.